Welcome to the Advanced React.js course from Pluralsight. My name is Samer Bruna, and I started working with React.js in 2013, shortly after it was open sourced, and I've been doing that since. I've created many full-stack JavaScript applications with React.js and Node.js, and to do so efficiently, I challenged myself to learn everything I could about them. React.js and Node.js help me be fast and productive, and in this course, I demonstrate many of the advanced topics and best practices that I learned over the past few years about using them. This is not a beginner course, but it's often hard to draw the line between what's basic and what's beyond basic. And while I intend to not cover the basics in this course, the chance that you do not know everything that's covered in this course is slim. There will be things that you probably know already and others that you don't. Feel free to skip what you already feel comfortable about. To help you keep up with the progress of the code in each clip of this course, I used a GitHub repository with tags representing the starting point of each and every clip. So you can skip clips if you want and just sync your code with the Git tag for the next clip. If you're just starting to learn React and JavaScript, this course is probably not for you, at least not yet. You do need a solid understanding of JavaScript, including modern JavaScript. I've wrote a blog post about learning React.js, and in there, I listed the relevant JavaScript features that you need to understand to be a productive React developer. If you don't feel comfortable with anything on this list, you should take a JavaScript course first. Pluralsight has many excellent courses about JavaScript. I also recommend taking at least the following two Pluralsight courses before this advanced one: the Getting Started course by yours truly, and the Building Applications with React and Redux by Corey House. This Advanced JS course would make much more sense to you after these two other courses. This course will have a complete focus on React.js itself. We will not be using the popular libraries that are often used with React like Redux and React Router. Focusing on React itself will help you to learn the advanced skills that are usually abstracted with these libraries. However, understanding how to use these libraries first will help you connect the dots in this course. To work through the examples presented here, you need, of course, a recent version of Node.js and React.js. Although older versions might work as well, you might run into different problems with them. It took me about 3 months total to research and create this course. I've actually had to upgrade NPM packages a few times during the development of this course, but I think you should be okay using the latest of everything. If something did not work as expected, please leave me a note about it. I've exclusively used the Yarn package manager in this course. It's a replacement of NPM, and it's much faster and smoother to work with. NPM 5 is trying to catch up with Yarn, but I think it still has ways to go. We're going to go over the task of configuring a full-stack JavaScript environment from scratch, not using any templates or generators. We'll just use Babel and Webpack, and I picked those because they are the most popular libraries for the tasks they do. On the server side, we're going to use the Express.js Node framework to deliver assets and host the API. We'll also use the excellent PM2 process manager to run the Node process both in development and production. Throughout this course, we'll cover a little bit of testing using the excellent Just framework. We'll cover concepts like shallow rendering, snapshot testing, and the coverage report. And finally, I'll be actively using ESLint in this course, and you should do too. ESLint is really a must in any JavaScript project. I try to be as practical as possible with all the examples in this course. I always try to avoid abstract examples when I can. There will be no foo or bar in this course, and I approach all module features to be covered with a practical need in mind. However, we're not really building a super useful application in this course, as I needed to come up with different examples to cover many different topics. This course was mostly not scripted, just me, my microphone, and my screen. I ran into many unexpected errors, and I tried to explain how to find and solve them. However, I tried to tightly edit the course so that I don't waste your time watching me slowly type something or talk long about something that can be summed up in short. You'll see me fast forward typing sometimes and paste code sections other times. I'm hopeful that you're going to like the pace and content of this course, but if for any reason you don't, I really want to hear from you. Tell me what worked for you and what didn't. Come chat with me at this Slack channel, which you can invite yourself to. Feel free to also ping me on Twitter as well if you do not use Slack. A tightly edited course might mean I could be going too fast in some places, or maybe I'll still be slow for your pace of learning. So don't forget that you can control the speed and pause the video where needed. You should pause the video often and actually try all the code examples that you're going to see in this course. If you just watch the course, chances are you'll forget the knowledge you gain here eventually. But if you challenge yourself to redo the examples and even try different examples with every concept you learn, that knowledge has a much better chance to stick in your brain.